Other fine Nabisco product.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? It's true, but don't tell my boyfriend. You see, lately I've been spending a lot of time with my latest obsession. New Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffees. An inspired blending of rich, luxurious chocolate and smooth coffee that satisfies my innermost cravings anytime I want it to. Sorry, Michael.
New Double Dutch chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee.
Minute Rice fits the way you're cooking with beef today. With teriyaki or beef stew, Minute Rice makes the dish for you. Minute Rice. Takes just 5 minutes to turn out right. Tastes so good, so fluffy and light. Minute Rice fits the way you're cooking with beef today. With pepper steak, what a treat. Makes casseroles that can't be beat. Won't take much time for a taste that's prime. Minute Rice fits the way you want to cook today.
There are many things that can influence your child at school. Some are obviously passing fancies, while others are just hard for the uninitiated to understand. But of all these influences, few are more positive than the Apple II, the computer that's used by more schools than any other. It's one influence parents even encourage at home.
Mom, go to practice. Mom?
But we warn you, like many things a kid can pick up in school, it can be contagious.
Brighten your color, sharpen your sound with high-tech components designed to astound. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Amazing new features, the ultimate prize. Step into the future, we'll open your eyes. Fine-tune your life. Emerson feels so right. Emerson, fine-tune your life with Emerson.
It's a jungle out there. So today, I'm wearing my zebras and Carefree panty shields. You might think any panty shield would do. Not true. For fresher panties and a fresher me, I switched to Carefree. Fact is, more women agree Carefree keeps you feeling fresher than the next leading brand. See, Carefree has 1, 2, 3 layers for freshness. Fresher panties, fresher you. That's Carefree. I'm so fresh, I feel like a tiger. Ooh, should have worn my tigers.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the hoop.
On Tuesday night NBA, Ralph Sampson and Akeem the Dream Olajuwon lead Houston against Reggie Theus in Sacramento. Then on Friday night NBA, Chicago's Michael Air Jordan is back and ready to burn up the league. The Bulls clash with Isaiah Thomas in Detroit. Let's all go to the hoop with Houston and Sacramento. Live at 11 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
When you want to see the best, it's WBVS at the hoop.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Nah. Yeah. When you're looking for something chocolatey and something crispy, you're looking for Kit Kat. Yes. Light, crispy wafers layered with chocolatey cream, covered with rich milk chocolate, make Kit Kat so good. Just one taste and something unusual happens. Kit Kat, so good, you'll roar.
Tonight, make dinner special.
Serve something exciting, something delighting, something to make it special. Stovetop tonight. Breadcrumbs all spiced, vegetables diced. Stovetop with dinner, always a winner. Stovetop's delicious with all your dishes. They'll love it each and every bite. Make dinner time more special. Stovetop tonight.
Stovetop stuffing.
Introducing the affordable K40 from Kodak.
35 millimeters? It's easy.
The simple thing in 35 will make the delicious come alive. Kodak's newest 35.
Congratulate me.
Right now, it's building up on your teeth. A hard, ugly wall called tartar. And only your dentist can pull it down. But this wall won't stay down for long. So now there's new Colgate Tartar Control toothpaste with TC3. clinically proven to reduce ugly tartar buildup, so your teeth will feel cleaner and smoother. New Colgate Tartar Control with fluoride fights tartar buildup for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When your standards are higher than you think you can afford, put yourself in today's Chevy Nova and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
Sunday on Award Theater, Cary Grant is on the run from enemy agents and a phony murder charge, leading a spine-tingling cross-country chase from the jungles of New York to the top of Mount Rushmore. But who can you trust when you're racing north by northwest? Cary Grant, James Mason, and Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, North by Northwest, a Superstation premiere, 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning. CNN's Crossfire, where the issues explode.
More than pornographic, but it seems insurance companies can put a company out of business.
Drink and drive, that's a crime. Rock music, I think.
CNN's Crossfire, weeknights at 7:30. We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Spray on the flavor, hot topper. Rush on the flavor, hot topper. Stream on the flavor, hot topper. From Presto.
Presto Hot Topper Melter Dispenser. Melts butter, warms sauces and syrups in minutes, unplug and uses a cordless appliance. A spray of butter, a touch of flavor, a nice warm smile. Stores in the refrigerator. Cleanup is easy too.
Spray on the, rush on the, stream on the flavor, hot topper.
Hot stuff. From Presto.
Have you thought about Pam? You can use it on a grill. You can put it on a mold when you're frying. It's a thrill. You should think about Pam when you're watching out for fat. It'll help you look like that.
Pam and butter-flavored Pam cooking spray. Good food starts here.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
Get extra flavor, extra fun in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long play. Extra flavor for that extra long day. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
There came a moment when all the elements came together. Design, engineering, and technology, unleashing a superbly equipped new breed of compact car, Dodge Shadow. With its 550 protection plan, 2- or 4-door availability, affordable price, the new Dodge Shadow is going to cast a giant shadow across America. Dodge setting new standards of performance.
Peanuts, peanuts. What am I going to do with peanuts?
Eat 'em like any other elephant.
The classic and lost episodes of The Honeymooners, a regular weeknight riot at 7:35 Eastern on the Superstation, weeknights. Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the Superstation. Wednesday, Spencer Tracy, Claudette Colbert, and Clark Gable strike it rich. Will they be able to hold on to it? Boomtown. Then,
We people are going to snap you people out of your winsome civilian ways.
can the two toughest drill sergeants in the Army whip this motley crew into fighting machines? Take the high ground right after Boomtown, beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation, Wednesday. We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Nah. Yeah. When you're looking for something chocolatey and something crispy, You're looking for Kit Kat.
Yes.
Light, crispy wafers layered with chocolatey cream, covered with rich milk chocolate, make Kit Kat so good. Just one taste and something unusual happens. Kit Kat, so good, you'll roar.
Here they come. From MGM, those musicals, great musicals. Now on video cassette. The gang's all here. Fred and Ginger. Maurice. And the ladies. Judy, of course. And Jean. Esther. Bing and Frank. It's MGM Musicals, great musicals. Just $29.95 for each cassette. Build your collection now.
You've never seen a shaver like this before. It's the new 3M surgical clipper by Remington. Hospitals are now using it, replacing blades to shave patients for surgery safely and comfortably. And you can benefit from this advanced technology at home by using the Remington microscreen. It shaves as close as a blade or your money back. And the Lady Remington, the perfect gift, also with a money-back guarantee. Advanced shaving technology, only from Remington.
The greatness of America is displayed in our constitutional right to bear arms, a rich heritage and tradition that spans generations. And preserving all of this is the NRA, the National Rifle Association. You can become a part of this great heritage simply by calling now, 1-800-228-2222. For just $20, you'll receive the privileges and benefits of NRA membership, including 12 exciting issues of the American Rifleman or American Hunter magazine, $600 gun theft insurance, $10,000 accidental death and dismemberment insurance, your official NRA membership card and window decal, plus NRA's exclusive Liberty Shooters cap. And if you call right now, you'll also receive NRA's brand new Sportsman's Bonus Book, packed with valuable discounts and rebates on brand name hunting and outdoor products. Call 1-800-228-2222. Preserve your heritage of freedoms. Join the National Rifle Association.
When you've got a headstrong boss, sometimes you need some headstrong relief. Goody's Extra Strength Tablet.
When you've got a headstrong teenage daughter, sometimes you need some headstrong relief. Goody's Extra Strength Tablets.
No matter what you've tried for a headache, try Goody's Extra Strength Tablets with aspirin and acetaminophen, the two pain relievers doctors recommend most.
What a relief.
Headstrong relief.
Goody's Extra Strength Tablets for real headstrong relief.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Smile.
You just drop the film in. It almost loads itself. Then aim and shoot.
Have you ever seen a Feather baby picture?
I have.
Whichever one you want to choose, we've got the 35 for you. Kodak VR 35.
It's a great shot.
Nothing to it.
I'm not an actor. I'm just a guy, 30 years old, who had a heart attack. I'm okay now, but I want to tell you one thing I learned from my doctor. Medical studies prove that a diet low in fats and cholesterol, with foods like Fleischmann's margarine, can actually help reduce the level of cholesterol already in your body. And that's one way you can help reduce your risk of heart disease. I thought you'd like to know that. Take care.
Fleischmann's margarine. Ask your doctor.
My favorite Weight Watchers entrees now come in new microwavable dishes which go right into the microwave oven and from there to the table and give me more time
to enjoy my delicious Weight Watchers entree.
This is living.
Listen to the heartbeat. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
If you have a dream, put yourself in today's Chevrolet Corvette and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Lotion. There's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
Sunday on a Ward Theater. Cary Grant is on the run from enemy agents and a phony murder charge, leading a spine-tingling cross-country chase from the jungles of New York to the top of Mount Rushmore. But who can you trust when you're racing north by northwest? Cary Grant, James Mason, and Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, North by Northwest. A Superstation premiere, 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning.
Every tackle, every touchdown, every weekend, the best in college football is gonna get you. Super Football Saturday and Super Football Saturday night at 12:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Superstation WTBS.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Richard Petty talks about his all-time driving headaches.
Buckingham, 65. Now, that was a goodie. Bristol, 74. That was another goodie. Daytona, 82. That was definitely a goodie. I've won over 200 races, but I've had over 700 headaches. So just take it from me. Goodies gets rid of the pain fast, and that's what counts.
Goody's headache powders and extra-strength tablets.
Welcome to the Silver Bullet, home of a cold Coors Light.
Timbo, yo, where's Nadine tonight?
They're probably sitting by the phone waiting for yours truly. Give me a Coors Light, will you, sweet thing?
You guys have a little love spat?
Nah, man's got to have some space. Gotta show these women who's boss. Gotta zig when they zag. Hey, I know it's brutal, but a man's got to do. But Nadine.
Yo. She looks miserable.
Yeah.
No slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Is your breath a little strong? A little embarrassing? Are you tired of avoiding the problem? Then have a Milk-Bone dog biscuit. Every delicious crunch of Milk-Bone helps scrape away plaque and food particles that can lead to bad breath. In fact, no other leading dog biscuit gets your teeth naturally cleaner and whiter or your breath fresher. Get Milk-Bone dog biscuits because naturally every dog wants fresher breath.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? It's true, but don't tell my boyfriend. You see, lately I've been spending a lot of time with my latest obsession. New Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffees. An inspired blending of rich, luxurious chocolate and smooth coffee that satisfies my innermost cravings anytime I want it to. Sorry, Michael.
New Double Dutch Chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee.
You want to lift home?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, you sure you want to do that? I'm dirtier than that pit. Don't smell like roses either.
Big deal. It's all right. And Chucky's chili sauce. Great. That's not going to come out.
Watch Tide work. On some of the toughest stains or odors, Tide just won't quit till clothes come clean.
It's so nice.
So are you. Even on the toughest dirt or odors, clothes come clean because Tide won't quit.
Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the Superstation. Wednesday, Spencer Tracy, Claudette Colbert, and Clark Gable strike it rich. Will they be able to hold on to it? Boomtown. Then,
We people are going to snap you people out of your winsome civilian ways.
can the two toughest drill sergeants in the Army whip this motley crew into fighting machines? Take the high ground right after Boomtown, beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Wednesday.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Wheat thins, something like a cracker, but more like a snack. Just for you snackers, crunchy delights, kind of like a cracker, but with more snack bite. Oh, they're thin and square, and they're light as air, and they're honest to goodness, Miss Snackers. Wheat thins, just for you snackers, something like a cracker, but more like a snack.
Try our cheese and nutty flavors, too. Wheat Thins, just for you snackers.
Okay, stand by.
Let me know the minute that film comes in. In this business, you can't stop for a headache. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I've switched to Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have recommended Advil over 1 million times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. That makes sense to me. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
To unlock your body's potential, we proudly offer Solaflex. 24 old-fashioned iron-pumping exercises, each correct in form and balance. All on a simple machine that fits in the corner of your home. For a free brochure, call anytime.
Decisions. Should you stop for a McDLT, or should you stop for a Whopper? The McDLT's fried, so it tastes, well, fried. The Whopper is plain broiled to taste more like a backyard barbecue. The McDLT is the one they'd rather serve their way. The Whopper is fixed your way, to your taste. All of which should make your basic decision very simple.
This is a Burger King town. We know how burgers should be.
Have you thought about, Pam, when you're baking something, when you're roasting something good, it lets a natural flavor through? Have you thought about, Pam, you can use it on a grill, you can put it on a mold, when you're frying, it's a thrill. Have you thought about, Pam, when you're watching out for fat, when you're eating like you should, it'll help you look like that. You should think about Pam, there's none of this or that, when you're cleaning up your pans, you get it done in no time flat.
Pam and butter-flavored Pam cooking spray. Good food starts here.
Who done it? We done it. We color enhanced the Maltese Falcon. See for yourself in the world premiere, 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation, Wednesday, November 12th. Weekdays, the Superstation serves up a feast of funny stuff. First, at 5:35 Eastern, it's America's favorite funny flavor, Rocky Road. Then, at 6:05 Eastern, enjoy a little down-home humor with Andy Griffith. And at 6:35 Eastern, get crazy with the gang of Safe at Home. The laughs are on us. Weekdays only on the Superstation.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy. Cousteau Minutes, an update on the rediscovery of the world. Brought to you by Chrysler Plymouth. We're working together to be the best.
The new windship Alcyon maneuvers near Cape Horn, enabling a Cousteau team to descend into a dense undersea forest at the tip of South America. Along the bottom, tiny crabs leap away blindly. One mistakes a scallop for a rock, startling the scallop into flight. Yet the divers find that most of the kelp forest is tranquil, a haven for marine life. It is an irony of nature. Below, a scene of serenity. Above, a storm-driven surface considered by sailors the most dangerous waters on Earth.
Sure, the pride is back. Plymouth Sundance and Plymouth Voyager are the proof. Plymouth Sundance, the unbelievable American, under $7,800. Sundance, the best value of any car in its class. Versatile Plymouth Voyager, front-wheel drive, car-like handling, spacious Plymouth Voyager. Plymouth's 550 protection plan backs them both.
The pride is back, born in America again.
Canada, where the taste of Black Label was born. Now brewed here in America. Enjoy Black Label. Great Canadian heritage at a great American price.
Mom's gonna shine the floor bright. Guess I watch the soap swirl it dries.
Surprise, baby. Fast Dry Bright is dry before you know it.
So shiny and already dry. Wish I was.
Turn on a bright shine with Fast Dry Bright.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the hoop.
On Tuesday night NBA, Ralph Sampson and Akeem the Dream of Olajuwon lead Houston against Reggie Theus in Sacramento. Then on Friday night NBA, Chicago's Michael Air Jordan is back and ready to burn up the league. The Bulls clash with Isaiah Thomas in Detroit. Let's all go to the hoop with Houston and Sacramento. Live at 11 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
Peanuts. What am I going to do with peanuts?
Eat them like any other elephant.
The classic and lost episodes of The Honeymooners, a regular weeknight riot at 7:35 Eastern on the Superstation, weeknights. The moment of truth.
All right, it's true. I watch Perry Mason on the Superstation. Why, it's a challenge. It stimulates my mind.
Under what circumstances?
Every weekday at 12:05 Eastern.
Perry Mason on the Superstation, weekdays.
I, for one, wouldn't miss it.
Nor I.
None of us would miss it.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
Now that we're parents, we better learn to cook.
First lesson, make sure your peanut butter's chipped.
The difference is just peanuttier taste. The taste you mean the world to me.
More peanutty than any other big brand we've tried.
For your special ones, it's the taste for peanutty.
Being a parent myself, I've tried all the big brands, and Jif has more fresh roasted peanut taste.
Marvelous. Not in front of the children.
Recent medical evidence has shown that your family's risk of heart disease can be reduced by lowering their serum cholesterol levels.
I'm one step ahead of you.
One way to do that is by eating foods low in saturated fat and cholesterol.
Gee, hope that's not full of saturated fat.
Of course not. It's New Promise. See? Made with sunflower oil, no cholesterol, low in saturated fat.
So get heart smart. Choose foods
like Promise.
Like New Promise spread. Get heart smart. Try New Promise in your dietary plan.
If you're taking more pills than you like for minor arthritis pain, try Aspercreme. Aspercreme concentrates hours of relief right where you hurt, penetrating, long-lasting relief. And there's no odor. Aspercreme, strong, effective relief without pills or odor.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed and itchy. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 to go deep below the skin surface. Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Cortisone 5, itch relief and help in healing.
Would you believe that eating chocolate gives me the same feeling as being in love? It's true, but don't tell my boyfriend. You see, lately I've been spending a lot of time with my latest obsession. New Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffees. An inspired blending of rich, luxurious chocolate and smooth coffee that satisfies my innermost cravings anytime I want it to. Sorry, Michael.
New Double Dutch chocolate, the incredibly chocolate coffee.
You know, it's funny. Lots of people used to think what made a great raisin bran was just a couple of scoops of raisins. But today, people want more. That's why today's people prefer Post Natural Raisin Bran. Post is different. Look how some raisin brands hide their raisins with sugar. Not Post. These beauties are naturally sweetened. And taste these crispy wheat and bran flakes. Fantastic. So don't settle for just any raisin bran. Insist on Post Natural Raisin Bran. Today's people prefer Post.
So you want Bafu comedy and a lovely lady, huh? Well, you could have had Jeannie, but I booked her already on the Superstation. Hey, how about a bewitching blonde who... No, I booked her on the Superstation, too.
TV's most talented ladies are on the Superstation, beginning at 8:05 Eastern, weekday mornings.
Trust me, babe, I got your girl here somewhere.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy.
From the Headline News Network, this is Business Watch.
Brought to you in part by Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail. It's tangy, smoother, sweeter.
That'll do it. Who wants grapefruit juice?
I'll pass.
Good for you. Great for dieting.
I know, but...
Lots of vitamin C.
Yeah, but...
But the taste? Here, try this. Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail. It's tangy, smoother, sweeter.
This is grapefruit juice?
Uh-huh.
It's not bitter.
It's Ocean Spray Pink Grapefruit Juice Cocktail. And it's not just good for you, it's good. Ocean Spray good.
The stock market hit by some expected profit-taking, but analysts say they're encouraged by a late rebound in stock prices today. The Dow Jones average off about 13 points at one time. It finished off less than 2 points to 1892.44. Detroit car makers say sales have dropped off since they dropped their cut-rate financing deals. In the last part of October, GM reports sales dropped more than 15%. Ford down nearly 3.5%, Chrysler off nearly 8.5%. Newswatch is next.
The big news in nutrition is calcium. But if you're looking for calcium in your cornflakes, we've really got news for you. There's none there. Product 19, Raisin Bran, and grape nuts are nearly bone dry, too. And so are most major brands, except Whole Wheat Total. Now, besides 100% of 9 vitamins and iron, Total's the only major cereal that's an excellent source of calcium. See? Calcium isn't so hard to find if you know where to look. Total, the only major cereal that's a major source of calcium.
Welcome to Adventures in Insurance. Today we're talking to the keeper of the Hartford Moose.
It's a stag.
Oh, tell me, just how old is the stag?
As old as the Hartford, 175.
No kidding.
That's right. As the Hartford's become a leading force in business, home, auto, and life insurance over the years, the stag's hung in there, sort of keeping an eye on things.
That's fascinating. Where's the stag now?
How should I know? I'm the keeper, not the finder.
Year after year, you'll like doing business with the Hartford, the insurance people of ITT.
Hi, I'm Paul Horning. Football's always been a big part of my life, and to keep up, I always go straight to the source, the sporting news. It gives me more than all the other sports weeklies and monthlies, plus the complete story on baseball, basketball, hockey, and boxing. Here's how you can get it all and save a bundle in the bargain.
You'll get 36 issues of the sporting news for 3 easy payments of only $5.99. You'll also get special preview issues at no extra cost. So call now toll-free, 1-800-257-1234. That's 1-800-257-1234.
Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the Superstation. Can 2 of the toughest drill sergeants in the Army whip this motley crew into shape? Take the high ground. 10:40 Eastern on the Superstation Wednesday.
This is Election Day. Several Senate races are very close, and Democratic victories in a handful of them could put Democrats back in control of the Senate. Despite that fact, voter turnout is expected to be light, even in the states where the races have gone down to the wire. For Newswatch, I'm Mike Cavanaugh.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
We now return to 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, starring Spencer Tracy. 30 Seconds Over Tokyo has been brought to you in part by Fleischmann's Light, with 25% less salt, fat, and calories than regular margarine, and no cholesterol.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tonight is a Hollywood night when Clark Gable and Spencer Tracy drill for oil in Boomtown, the Superstation movie premiere. Boomtown is brought to you in part by Better Cheddar Snack Bins, another fine Nabisco product.
Whenever you think you've found the best, there's always something better. Yeah. And better cheddars are better than cheese, because we go cheese alone one better.
Better cheddars are better than cheese alone because we bake real cheddar cheese into every crispy light snack.
So whenever you think you've found the best, there's always something better. And better cheddars are better than cheese, because we go cheese alone one better.
Better cheddars goes cheese alone one better.
Hey, me fellas, look here. Seagulls, golden wine cooler, seagulls, golden wine cooler, it's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler, my, golden wine cooler, me and the boys, love all the time. Golden wine cooler, it's wet and it's dry. Golden wine cooler.
Ring around the collar.
Can you believe it? A girl would tell her boyfriend he's got ring around the collar. What? Me? Ring around the collar?
Tough stains like this need whisk.
But I've got this powder.
Whisk is better. And when whisk gets that ring around the collar...
Your whole wash is clean. No more ring around the collar. Just like on TV.
No more TV.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
I have only one reason to watch CNN's Moneyline. Keeps me at the top.
How many reasons do you have to watch Moneyline? Weeknights at 7 and 11 on CNN.
Runny nose,
watery eyes, congestion, and a headache. When you've got all these sinus symptoms all together, you've got sinus complex. And that's too complex a problem for most cold or sinus remedies. You need maximum strength Sinutab, specially developed to relieve all the symptoms of sinus complex. Sinutab, you'll feel altogether better. And take new Sinutab nighttime at night to feel altogether better in the morning.
There's a dance that gets the world and its toes to stay to take the special kind of pantyhose. Let go, sheer energy. Swinging on your moving through the picture to a T. The more you move, the more they soothe. Reviving, vitalizing, sheer energy. Reviving, vitalizing, sheer energy.
The Los Angeles Times called it a grandiose celebration of peace and love. The Dallas Morning News said this show was Broadway, Hollywood, and then some. Relive the spectacle and pageantry of the Goodwill Games opening ceremony. 9:45 Pacific on the Superstation tonight.
We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
You did a thing for me, you gave me something I really like. More satisfaction. You did a thing for me, you gave me a way to eat right. Eat right. More satisfaction. You did it lean cuisine. You gave me more, much more. You gave me more. You gave me taste I never had before. Lean cuisine. More satisfaction with you.
Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the Superstation. Can two of the toughest drill sergeants in the Army whip this motley crew into shape? Take the high ground. 10:40 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
The cleanser Dave uses to clean his grimy gas station sink is the same cleanser Mary relies on to gently clean her fine porcelain wash basin. The cleanser Rich uses to clean his baked-on, burnt-on grill is the same one Mrs. Ross relies on to clean her shiny stovetop. Now, what cleanser cleans that powerfully, but without harsh scratching? Soft scrub liquid cleanser with its unique, mild, abrasive formula. From Clorox, of course.
Have you thought about, Pam, when you're baking something, when you're roasting something good, it lets a natural flavor through? Have you thought about, Pam, you can use it on a grill, you can put it on a mold, when you're frying, it's a thrill. Have you thought about, Pam, when you're watching out for fat, when you're eating like you should, it'll help you look like that. You should think about Pam, there's none of this or that, when you're cleaning up your pans, you get it done in no time flat.
Pam and butter-flavored Pam cooking spray. Good food starts here.
Mom, what was my first word? It was Daddy. Well, I'm sure my second word must have been Mom. Actually, I think it was chocolate. Figures. And since some things never change.
New Double Dutch chocolate. The incredibly chocolate coffee for chocolate connoisseurs.
Can I take this back to my apartment? Sure, honey. As long as you take your ice skates, your cheerleading outfit, your pom-pom, your baton.
Double Dutch chocolate. New from General Foods International Coffees.
Take me back where I belong. Take me where it's safe and warm.
The Goodyear Vector is the all-season radial that pumps water away to keep more tire tread on the road. And for some, that's a comforting thought.
Take me home. Goodyear, take me home. Never matters how far I go. Goodyear, take me home.
November 12th, a world color premiere. We took one of the all-time great mysteries.
Yes, sweetheart.
And made it even better. Through new technology, we added color to the Maltese Falcon. And it has all America talking. The Maltese Falcon in color. A world premiere. 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation, Wednesday, November 12th.
We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
Look, Mom, we're celebrating 2 brand new sizes of Ultra Pampers, now in new boxes of 48 and 32. Incredible Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. Because Ultra Pampers has an ultra-thin lock-away core that locks wetness away from baby skin so effectively you can't even squeeze it out. Even when they're wet, they're dry. The diaper we love, Mom, and the sizes you want. Ultra Pampers, now in 48 and 32.
Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the Superstation. Can two of the toughest drill sergeants in the Army whip this motley crew into shape? Take the high ground. 10:40 Eastern on the Superstation tonight.
To unlock your body's potential, we proudly offer Solaflex. 24 old-fashioned iron-pumping exercises, each correct in form and balance. All on a simple machine that fits in the corner of your home. For a free brochure, call anytime.
Decisions. Should you stop for a McDLT, or should you stop for a Whopper? The McDLT's fried, so it tastes, well, fried. The Whopper is plain broiled to taste more like a backyard barbecue. The McDLT is the one they'd rather serve their way. The Whopper is fixed your way, to your taste. All of which should make your basic decision very simple.
This is a Burger King town. We know how burgers should be.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner?
Serve something exciting, something delighting, something to make a special stovetop tonight. Breadcrumbs all spiced, vegetables diced, stovetop with dinner, always a winner. Stovetop's delicious with all your dishes. They'll love it each and every bite. Make dinner time more special, stovetop tonight.
Stovetop stuffing.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat.
When you want to feel the thunder, put yourself in today's Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. Dave Chevrolet.
Sunday, if the world could have only one love story. The Academy Award-winning classic, Dr. Zhivago, 1:30 Eastern on the Superstation, Sunday. We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
Brighten your color, sharpen your sound with high-tech components designed to astound. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Amazing new features, the ultimate prize. Step into the future, we'll open your eyes. Fine-tune your life. Emerson feels so right. Emerson. Fine-tune your life with Emerson.
The cleanser Rich uses to clean his baked-on, burnt-on grill is the same one Mrs. Ross relies on to gently clean her shiny stovetop. Now, what cleanser cleans that powerfully but without harsh scratching? Soft Scrub Liquid Cleanser with its unique, mild, abrasive formula. From Clorox, of course.
Three Guys Plumbing.
For clogs at their worst.
Oh, it's for you.
Liquid Plumber is the plumber to call first.
Hey, Mark! Where's the package?
Your express company doesn't know. Nobody knows.
Hold it. If you'd used Federal Express, you wouldn't be having this problem. Come with me. Our customer service centers are the most sophisticated in the business. Here's all the information about your package.
Uh-huh.
So we can tell you its exact status within 30 minutes or your money back.
Uh-huh.
Next time, call Federal Express. Why fool around with anyone else?
I should have called Federal. I don't know why I didn't call Federal. Nobody knows.
Reach out and touch a hand.
They've sold 10 million records.
Make a friend if you can.
Have 11 gold albums.
Reach out and touch a hand.
They're America's favorite.
Make a friend if you can.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
I want to sing just a little love song.
For the first time, all their best loved hits in this special 2-album collection.
Oh, you're always in my heart. And you're always on my mind. They'll fire up.
2 complete Oak Ridge Boys albums.
Giddy up. Oh, if it were up to me, here. My baby is American made. Yes, I'm setting fancy free.
Remember, this 2-album collection is not sold in stores. Here's how to order.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-257-1234. To save all COD and handling charges and pay only $12.98 for 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-tracks. Send check or money order to Oak Ridge Boys, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia. Remember, to save all additional charges, send only $12.98 to Oak Ridge Boys, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia 30357. We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
Beyond this door is a rug so dirty it's a horror show. But open further. We cleaned half with Woolite spray foam. The Woolite rug cleaner that gets out deep ground-in dirt even from heavy traffic areas. The difference? Beautiful. Turn a horror show into a rug you're proud to show with Woolite spray foam. It gets out deep ground-in dirt.
Okay, stand by. Let me know the minute that film comes in. In this business, you can't stop for a headache. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I've switched to Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have recommended Advil over 1 million times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. That makes sense to me. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Spray on the flavor, hot topper. Rush on the flavor, hot topper. Stream on the flavor, hot topper. From Presto.
Presto Hot Topper Melter Dispenser. Melts butter, warms sauces and syrups in minutes, unplug and uses a cordless appliance. A spray of butter, a touch of flavor, a nice warm smile. Stores in the refrigerator. Cleanup is easy too.
Spray on the, rush on the, stream on the flavor, hot topper.
Hot stuff. From Presto.
Once more, from the beginning this time.
Okay, I used to watch daytime soaps and game shows until one day I watched Perry Mason.
What time was that?
12:05 Eastern. I'll always remember that.
Could you explain that, please?
Well, now I'm hooked. I have to have that mental stimulation during the day. And if it's a crime, so be it. Prosecute me, but don't take away my right to think while I watch TV.
Perry Mason on the Superstation, weekdays.
All charges against the defendant are dismissed.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the hoop.
On Friday Night NBA, Chicago's Michael Air Jordan is back and ready to burn up the league. The Bulls clash with Isaiah Thomas in Detroit. Then on Tuesday Night NBA, Houston's Ralph Sampson and Akeem the Dream Olajuwon zero in on Alvin Robertson in San Antonio. Let's all go to the hoop with Chicago and Detroit. Live at 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation, Friday.
When you want to see the best, it's WTVS at the hoop.
Sunday on a Ward Theater. Cary Grant is on the run from enemy agents and a phony murder charge, leading a spine-tingling cross-country chase from the jungles of New York to the top of Mount Rushmore. But who can you trust when you're racing north by northwest? Cary Grant, James Mason, and Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, North by Northwest, a Superstation premiere, 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning. We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
There's no taste better than the taste of nature. No taste better than nature's own. There's no taste better than the taste of nature. No taste better than nature's own.
Nature's Own soft, light-textured breads are filled with some of nature's best ingredients. So naturally, there's just no taste better.
There's no taste better than the taste of nature. No taste better than nature's own.
Baked by the Flowers family.
Okay, into the showers. Let's build body with the Prel 1-2.
One, shampoo in, body in, fullness in.
Prel body.
Two,
Prel protein-enriched conditioner.
conditioner in, protein in, condition in, control in.
That's Prel body.
Full body shampoo.
And Prel conditioner. It's my bodybuilding system for hair.
Giddy up,
folks, AT&T lookalikes. Pass them off as the real McCoy.
They work like AT&T phones?
Yeah, they work like AT&T phones. You talk there and listen there.
These are beautiful.
An unsolicited testimonial.
Are they as reliable as my AT&T phone?
Don't I look reliable? Madam, he looks extremely reliable.
Now second-class phones even look like AT&T phones, but they still don't work like AT&T phones.
Taxi!
After all, you get what you pay for. AT&T, the right choice.
I still smile when I think about the bride's mom who came to me looking for frames to match a dress for her daughter's wedding. But we found the perfect frames. And then she changed her mind about the dress. Several times. Luckily, we have lots of frames at Pearl.
Pearl people not only know how to help you choose the right eyewear, they care.
Luckily, the wedding day came. Luckily, she only has 2 more daughters.
Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
Get extra flavor, extra fun in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long ride. Extra flavor for that extra long ride. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
My sinuses are under attack, Sarge. What do you need for sinus pain? Sign off, sign off. What do you need to breathe again? Sign off, sign off.
For fast, effective sinus relief.
Sound off your sign off, sign off.
The Superstation delivers wrestling in stereo, and stereo turns your living room into a wrestling arena. Every Saturday and Sunday, only on Superstation WTVS.
We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
When you're out overnight after a day like today, where do you go for some room and comfort? La Quinta Inn's, just right overnight.
Even while you're just sitting there, your home is probably becoming more and more valuable. That's why Metropolitan offers an option on homeowners insurance that automatically increases your coverage to keep pace with rising home values. So you can relax with the knowledge that you're always fully protected, and you'll get a fair settlement from Metropolitan. Get Met. It pays.
At lunchtime, I said to myself, do I want a McDLT or a Whopper from Burger King? The McDLT is fried, so it tastes like a fried burger. The Whopper is plain broiled to taste more like a backyard barbecue. And while they'd rather serve the McDLT their way, I can get a Whopper fixed my way. So, after weighing both sides of the issue, guess where I took myself?
This is a Burger King. Tell me how burgers should be.
You know, it's funny. Lots of people used to think what made a great Raisin Bran was just a couple of scoops of raisins. But today, people want more. That's why today's people prefer Post Natural Raisin Bran. Post is different. Look how some Raisin Brans hide their raisins with sugar, not Post. These beauties are naturally sweetened. And taste these crispy wheat and bran flakes. Fantastic. So don't settle for just any Raisin Bran. Insist on Post Natural Raisin Bran. Today's people prefer Post.
Here they come. From MGM, those musicals, great musicals. Now on video cassette. The gang's all here. Fred and Ginger. Maurice. And the ladies. Judy, of course. And Jean. Esther. Bing and Frank. It's MGM Musicals, great musicals. Just $29.95 for each cassette. Build your collection now.
Oh, those Hollywood nights. Now held over for November on Superstation WTVS. Every weeknight, check your local listings for movies like 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, the original King Kong, The Fighting Sullivans, the world premiere of The Maltese Falcon for the first time ever in color, The Guns of Navarone, and the holiday classic Miracle on 34th Street. With Hollywood Nights all month long, you just got to keep your eye on Superstation WTBS. We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
From the Headline News Network, this is Business Watch.
Brought to you by Red Lobster, where you can create your own platter with 2 favorite seafoods. It's a seafood sensation.
Create your own platter at Red Lobster.
Choose any two, oh, the pride of creation.
It's me.
Choose any two, your own combination.
I brought them together.
I choose any 2 of 11. Fried shrimp, yeah. Shrimp scampi. Flounder, oh, with scallops, that's it.
Choose any two, create a seafood sensation.
Shrimp and shrimp. Big idea.
Create your own platter, only at Red Lobster.
President Reagan says the result of yesterday's election is not a repudiation of his economic policies. The president telling supporters today that the American people still want him to continue his revolution, especially the fight to balance the federal budget. Wall Street apparently not too concerned about the result of the elections. The Dow Jones average finishing today up 6.60 at 1899.04. Trading was heavy. More than 183 million shares traded hands. Newswatch is next.
Weeknights are Hollywood Nights on the Superstation. Thursday, Lee Marvin is losing his grip on life. Point blank, 10:10 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday.
Weight Watchers' new beef stroganoff, braised beef in a sour cream sauce sprinkled with savory herbs. It's so deliciously authentic, it takes me back to Mother Russia. And I've never even been there. Weight Watchers. This is living.
Wheat thins, something like a cracker, but more like a snack. Just for you snackers, crunchy delights, kind of like a cracker, but with more snack bite. Oh, they're thin and square, and they're light as air, and they're honest to goodness, Miss Snackers. Wheat thins, just for you snackers, something like a cracker, but more like a snack.
Try our cheese and nutty flavors, too. Wheat thins, just for you snackers.
You know, I love the excitement in Atlantic City and Las Vegas. And okay, I get VIP treatment. Now, you too can get VIP treatment and big savings just by carrying the Players Club Go card. You'll save money on rooms, on top-name entertainment, on food and beverages. Just join the club that's honored the world over. Atlantic City, Las Vegas, Reno, Tahoe, the Caribbean, all around the world. Hey, no strings attached to get the club's benefits. You listen to telly? Call Players Club today.
When it comes to the video music you want, Fridays and Saturdays, the Superstation gives you 3 reasons not to watch anyone else. Night Tracks Power Play, Night Tracks Chartbusters, and Night Tracks. 80s music for 80s people, only on the Superstation.
Anglican Church envoy Terry Waite says he will not return to Beirut immediately, but will pursue efforts elsewhere to free the remaining hostages in Lebanon. Returning to London from West Germany, he warned reporters against speculating about his activities. For Newswatch, I'm Mike Cavanaugh.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
We now return to Boomtown, starring Clark Gable.
Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. Buy your copy at B. Dalton's, Walden Books, or wherever paperbacks are sold. A fresh look at today's problems.
How soft? Jump! So soft. Jump! Ooh, very soft. Jump! 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 Bounce! But so soft, close you can't wait to jump into. Jump! Feels so good. Jump in! You are the one, so warm and soft around me. Jump! 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 Bounce! But so soft, close you can't wait to jump into. Jump!
The beauty of Zenith's 40-inch projection TV is more than screen deep. Because after you show it on, you can show it off. Zenith. Quality.
Ah, poor soul. Torn between the shrimp, fish, or chicken, eh? Shrimp, fish, or chicken. Yes, I too have faced that dilemma. My advice? Combination meals.
Thanks,
Yes, sir. Long John's combines our favorites and now features the ultimate shrimp, fish, and chicken dinner at one great price.
So, stand tall and order with confidence.
I already did.
Long John Silver's.
Any suggestions?
Ah, sounds good to me.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America.
When you know what you want, put yourself in today's Chevy Cavalier and listen to your heartbeat.
The heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
The Superstation delivers wrestling in stereo, and stereo turns your living room into a wrestling arena. Every Saturday and Sunday, only on Superstation WTVS.
Sunday on a Ward Theater. Cary Grant is on the run from enemy agents and a phony murder charge, leading a spine-tingling cross-country chase from the jungles of New York to the top of Mount Rushmore. But who can you trust when you're racing north by northwest? Cary Grant, James Mason, and Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, North by Northwest. A Superstation premiere, 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning. Tonight is a Hollywood night as a Victorial sergeant is subdued by the influence of a woman. Richard Widmark will Take the High Ground, the Superstation movie presentation. Take the High Ground is brought to you in part by Chips Ahoy, chocolate chip cookies from Nabisco. Bite a Chips Ahoy. That's your bite a chip.
When you're behind the wheel in the Baron GTS, it's nice to know GTS excelled in handling in a U.S. Auto Club test. Did 0 to 50 in 5.63 seconds. Triumphed in braking and gave BMW and Mercedes something they never expected, a driving lesson. GTS comes sensibly priced with Chrysler's protection plan. You don't drive the Baron GTS the way USAC did, but it's nice to know you could. Chrysler, driving to be the best.
Hey, chicken, how you feeling? Look, I brought you something to make you feel better. It's an FTD Perfect Prescription Bouquet. Comes in this reusable chicken soup bowl. Oops. Only from your FTD florist.
Luke and Barney are a new kind of hero.
I got it.
In an old-fashioned war.
You're getting a little low.
They're sky bandits.
You call that a landing? We walked away from it, didn't we?
Rated PG. Starts Friday everywhere.
The Halloween panic of War of the Worlds. Feel what it was like on Our World Thursday.
Jack and Mike will be back in a moment.
Friday. Bored with school?
Yeah. Just take a seat, Junior Slime Ball. You like shoving people around? Consider a career in law enforcement.
Learn with Sledge. Then to help or not to help.
His eyes said he was in trouble.
His eyes say he's a bum.
Call Sidekicks. And the alien is forced to protect his son.
I think he's in danger.
Robert Hayes is Starman.
Friday.
A wide roll-on. A wide roll-on. Did they make them?
Introducing Lady Speed Dry Antiperspirant, the only wide roll-on. Ordinary roll-ons are narrow. Lady Speed Dry is wide for complete coverage with every stroke.
Goes on faster and easier than ordinary roll-ons. Lady Speed Dry is great. Helps keep me dry and odor-free all day.
New Lady Speed Dry Antiperspirant, the only wide roll-on.
By Menon.
I'm Tawny Little for Eyewitness News. Coming up tonight at 11, a good-sized quake rocks California's second-largest city. A mysterious power outage plunges a Southland neighborhood into darkness. Parents and students come out in support of a football coach suspended for alleged cocaine use. Playboy fights back against would-be censors with a Girls of 7-Eleven spread. And we're going to learn how AIDS is becoming a heterosexual disease. All of that and more at 11. We'll see you then.
Delta gets you there with care to over 100 cities across the U.S. and overseas, including all the major Florida resorts.
Tired of all the import gibberish? Well, come on home to Oldsmobile. Outselling every import every year since there have been imports.
Vanna White like you've never seen her before. Wednesday at 11.
Hey, guy's got himself a new Grand Am, huh? V6, aero skirts, big gauges, bucket seats.
So how have you been?
I've been up to here with all you goof-offs and your high-tech cars trying to schmooze us girls. One more thing.
What's that?
That Pontiac looks good on
Well,
you.
you're looking pretty good yourself.
Move it, Buster. Get out of here.
Build excitement. Pontiac.
But why don't you use a food processor?
They're too big, too complicated, and too hard to clean.
Not the Oscar from Sunbeam.
Cute.
It's easy to use.
Quick. Powerful. It's even easy to clean.
Oscar from Sunbeam. Anything else is a compromise. If what you're seeing doesn't change your mind about mixers, what you're about to hear will. Compact, powerful, quiet, and with the heart of a mixmaster. The new high-efficiency mixer from Sunbeam.
Hi, Dad. Kathy.
How's my little girl?
I could use some cheering up.
You remember when you were little? Place your feet in 5th position.
Okay.
Do an arabesque.
Oh, Dad.
Cross your arms. Squeeze. There. Get a big hug from Daddy.
I miss you, Dad.
When you can feel the love across the miles, that's AT&T.
Did you know most wine coolers have more calories a bottle than a glazed donut? A California cooler has more calories than a slice of Boston cream pie. And Bartles & James has more calories than a stack of buckwheat pancakes. But Dewey Stevens Premium Light is light, with a clean, fresh taste and a third less calories. About the same as the average granola bar. So you decide, one of those heavyweights or Dewey Stevens Premium Light.
So, here's the problem, right? It's Friday night, you're out with your friends, you want to party, you want to laugh, you want to have a good time, and someone breaks out the cocaine, or the crack, or the marijuana, and they pass it to you. What do? Here's what you do. You say no. You walk away, get up, go do something else, say no. You're a lot smarter than that, you're a lot hipper than that. Drugs aren't cool. Walk away. Say no to drugs.
Saturday, Lucy mixes hardware with software and gets nowhere. Life with Lucy. Then it's love.
It's perfect.
He's married.
Whatever happened to fidelity?
The Ellen Burstyn Show after Life with Lucy.
Saturday.
But why don't you use a food processor?
They're too big, too complicated, and too hard to clean.
Not the Oscar from Sunbeam.
Cute.
It's easy to use.
Quick. Powerful. It's even easy to clean.
Oscar from Sunbeam. Anything else is a compromise.
The moment you see the award-winning Ford Taurus, you notice the difference in design. A difference that becomes even more dramatic the moment you drive one. Now, we imagine others will eventually catch on, but they may never catch up. This is Taurus.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Years ago, our pediatrician recommended Triaminic for my boy's colds, and we're still doing what he says, even this kid.
Triaminic liquids, recommended by pediatricians because they treat only the cold symptoms you have.
Triaminic, exactly what you need for your family.
How close to being finished is Barry's piece?
Peter Jennings at work.
Now giving me about a 5-minute assignment. Do my best. Well, if you strike off your usual 4-minute, 30-second close...
Peter Jennings, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
This is about Gray Davis, the man behind Jerry Brown, the idea man for Brown's policies. The approach, small is beautiful. Gray ran the governor's office while Brown ran for president. Twice. Unfinished freeways, medflies, lost jobs. The Brown years were the Gray days.
No ghost of Jerry Brown again. Vote for Senator Bill Campbell for controller. Bill Campbell. It's your money, not the government's.
In the news tonight, a mysterious power outage plunges Brentwood residents into the dark. A moderate earthquake rocks California's second largest city. And parents and students clash over the fate of a football coach charged with using cocaine.
Startling questions raised tonight about Ed Shaw's monetary links to South Africa. Playboy magazine fights back against censorship with a Girls of 7-Eleven layout. And we're going to learn how AIDS is hitting promiscuous women at alarmingly high rates.
Next on Eyewitness News.
Wizard of Oz and the Diary of Anne Frank violate anyone's religious beliefs. One Tennessee judge has already ruled that they do.
Late night tonight, join host Dick Cavett and his guests, Katherine Hellman, Gene Stapleton, and Ed Begley Jr. on The Dick Cavett Show. Tomorrow, beneath the facade lies a world of passion and danger, as Blake has a price put on his head on Dynasty. Then there's a new employee at the St. Gregory, but who is she really working for? Don't miss Hotel.
Thursday, you're invited to the party of the year
I thought we were talking about making love.
at the Colbys. Then, scientists discover a huge hole in the Earth's atmosphere that could be endangering our lives on 2020, right after the Colbys.
Thursday.
Car and Driver magazine calls it a pocket rocket. We call it the Toyota FX16 for power and performance at an incredible Toyota price. There's nothing quite like it anywhere. The fact is, you've got to drive it to believe it. See your Toyota dealer today and test pilot the new 5-passenger Toyota FX16. You'll get the right deal right